How we all doing?
What's going on, everyone? Welcome to Caffeinated. Relly and Teach here to preach. Relly's better at it, but
Ready to preach indeed. So I just want to let everybody know. I don't want to give anybody false hope or anything, but Glytch followed me on Twitter today. I did tell him about the podcast, and I just recently gave him the analytics before I started up and gave Teach the invite. So just to let everybody know, within the time, I'm going to be trying this. They only gave me this as a bonus, but to start this up before I get into it next week, their packages should arrive, but this is how it comes.
ooh, we gotta be trying that soon.
It's literally, yeah, instead of Big Mac, it's Big Pack.
It's the big pack. That's creative right there. I haven't tried any Glytch personally.
Well, you'll be getting sent this around with a couple, few people.
And
So,
you
here's what-
should also have some of
Area
these.
51. That's our first flavor. So, thank you to the Last Sane for giving me your code for a discount. Blood Orange. So,
Okay.
from what Last Sane told me, he's, I'll get to him later in the show. He's got something special going on. But he said this is high C on steroids and superior to stonks.
That's a bold claim, Cotton.
That is a bold claim. And let's see, we got Granny Grenades. The art right there is wild. Absolutely wild. I
That
dig
Glytch
it.
is wildin'.
I'm pretty sure that's going to be sour apple. And if that slaps like I think I do, ooh boy. Now remember, we know that the sour green apple will come out once or twice a year. So, hey, again, I say this. If anything's a good substitute out there, instead of waiting for G Fuel or overpaying for a tub or waiting for an Amazon listing, well worth it to look into something else. There's no quote-unquote sheet on G Fuel. Most of us don't have a contract. We're free agents, baby. Cotton candy, and that'll wrap it up. So for you, my man, there is 4 flavors coming, and I think it will slap.
And you also have these that I sent to you that we also gotta try.
That I do.
Some gamer subs, because I've never tried gamer subs before this.
So, of all the things we tried on this show, we've tried. Have you tried a 10 on the podcast?
A 10?
A 10 out of 10 scale?
Like from a new company?
No, from you, anything. Hey, City, what's happening?
I feel like I don't think I've ever given something a straight 10 out of 10. I've given 8s and 9s, but never a 10 out of 10.
Yeah, you've given like 8s and 9s, which it's really hard for you to go to like say like, okay, this is just, whoo. But I mean, that's fair. But, I mean, I've given 5s on this channel live, so.
There is something I will be trying tonight that I've had already, but trying again. I've given close to a 10 recently that I'm a big fan of, and I'm ready to die on this hill tonight.
You know, you're going to. I'm kind of pissed because I thought that my Tina stuff would be here already, but when everyone's gotten like, hey, you got here, yay, I'm like, I don't even have a label. Shut up.
I say,
like Moonberry, I was the first person I know to get it. Like, I was the first one to have it delivered.
I don't have it.
Dude, it's worth it. Do you remember we were talking about those flavored Red Bulls?
Yeah.
Purple Red Bull, but in Gatorade form.
I gotta try it still. It sounds really good. You've been hyping it up.
Listen, we'll give you a sample, something. It's worth it.
Now, what I've been hyping up, and I love the name of it, is Tiny Tina's High Rollin' Sparkly Boom Magic. This flavor is incredible. There's a lot of mixed opinions going on right now. I love it. I give this a strong 8, almost 9 out of 10. This is close, if not just top 5 now favorite flavor. Big fan of it. Do yourselves a favor and go get you some.
Hey, I just realized something. We also have marshmallow coming out for Easter coming up. So, hear me out. You know what I'm actually trying right now?
Okay.
So, hey, a little bit of marshmallow with a little bit of strawberry slushy.
What you have to remember is that generic marshmallow bird, so it's supposed to taste like Peeps, and I am not a fan of Peeps.
Last saying, oh my God, the guy who sponsored the package, basically. How are you?
Let's go.
Let's go.
I show the office background, but a lot of it's under
Shout out
construction.
to down in the
see.
description, our Glytch discount code, Last Saying. He is in the building, everybody.
All right, it should be decent for now. So which one do we want to get into first tonight?
Well, I'll just say this. There is the marshmallow. I know it's supposed to be peeps, but I'm just going to say this. I think I'm one of the only people that are hyped about it.
Yeah, that's a safe assumption.
Really?
I mean, you have people out there that's hyped, but like, I am not hyped for it. I haven't seen a lot of hype for it. I am not a fan of peeps.
I'll just say this. Mixer only. And
but you hate mixer only flavors.
I know. Which is actually like, I'm not sure if I'm feeling okay or not. It's like I'm hyped to get a mixer only flavor, but I think that's because I've wanted like Blue Sharks to be like a flavor if I could, hypothetically. And it's playing out in my head. I'm like, would they ever do a marshmallow? Like when I was playing around with a couple of things, I'm like, will they ever do something that has that marshmallow taste? And we'll see. This could completely backfire and slap me in the face. I don't know.
So jot this down, then, because if you want Blue Sharks, I think the closest you're getting to it is Blue Ice.
That and Blue Ice.
Yep, Blue Ice and
marshmallow.
Marshmallow.
First thing I thought of.
Or Sour Chug Rug?
Hell no. My God, between that and me having to retry the Jev, but on camera this time, you might as well send me some tap water from over where you're from.
Well, we'll get into that. We have a lot of interesting taste comparisons to get into tonight. We'll get into that.
So, for the people, tell me what's going on with Tina. Preach to me.
All right. So Tina recently came out. A bunch of people are getting theirs. I tried it Friday. I got my collector box in. This is cherry vanilla. And I'm going to give you a hot take. We'll say it right here on the podcast. I love it, but it is not cherry vanilla. I personally feel like they messed up the description, and it's a cherry cream. The cherry is very rich. The cream is an underlying afternote. I give this a strong 9 out of 10. I love it. I think it's incredible in the powder. I've been drinking it nonstop.
9 out of 10.
9 out of 10. I love it. Easy top 5. Like, this squeezes into my top 5. I will continue to drink this for quite some time.
Wow.
Shaker's a banger. I think it's also cool if you're Borderlands fan that with every purchase of cans, if not tub, you get a QR code to scan for a skeleton key. It's a free weapon unlock in the game. It does smell like Dr. Pepper. Some will try it and tell you it tastes like Dr. Pepper. I understand their opinion, and I get where they're coming from. I don't get Dr. Pepper by any means, and I dislike Dr. PP.
You're not going to call out who I think you're going to call out.
I'm not going to call out any names. I'm not calling out any names. Today, and unfortunately you didn't get it, but I did get my cans in. These cans, in my opinion, taste just like the tub, but even better. And we're going to do a live taste testing of this because I have a cold can waiting. I got some Dr. Pepper cherry, and I don't drink Dr. Pepper again, so we'll try that as well. Go through a lot of pain and suffering for you guys tonight.
Nice.
We can start that off. I also convinced Relly we're going to be trying a company we've tried in the past, I believe. No, we haven't tried on the podcast, I don't think. We've never tried Ghost. But Ghost is technically a little bit more of a pre-workout than like an energy supplement, as far as I know.
I've tried the Ghost. I think I've tried like 1 or 2 Ghosts. But, we tried the Ghost powder of the Swedish Fish.
That's right, we did. We did try that.
Crap.
And now I'm going to try Swedish Fish Can by Ghost Knight and compare it to a Raging Gummy Fish. And Relly just so happens to also have a can of Raging Gummy Fish that he will try again, and we all know how much Relly hates
pain.
So we got a lot to look forward to.
This is borderline nuclear. Damn it, man.
What's going on, Mr. Mellon? Welcome in. And then we also have some cool teaser leak stuff to show you. Some tubs, some cans. I call it leaks. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. I love the can, so good. It is good. Which one do we want to get into first? Do we want to save Raging Gummy Fish for the end for you?
Well, tell you what, I will find something to let's see. We got like what, about 15 minutes to go. I think I could try to let's see. I got enough water. Okay, let's.
Yeah, we'll save that. We'll save that for the end for you.
And we can do it right now. I'm fine with it.
Oh, you just want to get up and out of the way.
we got a long time, and it's gonna sit with me, being like, I gotta try this piece of garbage creation that should no longer exist. It's a disgrace. Might as well get it done and over with.
All right, if that's the first thing we want to go with, I'll grab the 2 other cans.
Hey, by the way, speaking of, before I move on, before I forget, this is a comfy ass Juju shirt, man.
I noticed that you are repping some Juju right now.
Yeah, man, it's got the silver and the blue. It's from Canvas. If anyone wants to know the template, it's not Gildan, it's Canvas. Really comfy. I guess let's do this. The pain is coming in. Coming in. Thank goodness there's a trash can right by me. I swear to God, I'm not sure if my taste buds are going in or if the marshmallow sweetness is going to change my taste buds. But at least I got like something to get the taste out of my mouth when it's done, and I'll water the parking lot outside.
So
I hope you know, if this is as bad as I remember, I will be pointing the camera over this way and pouring the whole thing out my window.
I'll say, fun fact, I've had this in the fridge cold for probably 3 months now, because this is like one of the last cans I technically need to put onto the actual collection. I was saving it for review purposes like this. So I'll go through it together with you, brother. You're not going through it alone. But we also have Ghost Swedish Fish as well.
So I guess you do the ghost part, and then we just kind of do this at the same time?
Sure. Let it be a friendly reminder that Ghost only has 200 milligrams of caffeine, while G Fuel has 300 milligrams of caffeine. And then they also want to talk about some other stuff, like you have 100 milligrams of Neurofactor, 1,000 milligrams of Canoper, carnitine. In my opinion, a bunch of other BS supplements that Ghost tries to support. I don't honestly think Ghost is that great of a company.
Very true. Also, have you noticed that, at least on the back of this can, but the B vitamins in the G Fuel can, they're a lot low, man. They're really low. Mean? If you look at the B vitamin percentage amount, it's low, buddy.
Is it low? 25%? 25%?
Well, I mean, it's like if I just got this. This is going to be a review for another time. This is, the Starburst. I got to get myself a pink drip can. But the nice thing in here is 30 milligrams, 190%, and the B12 is 250%.
But how many milligrams?
It's actually 6 micrograms for the B12. But literally, it's like the C4 has 10 times the amount.
Interesting.
And the nice thing is a hell of a lot less. This is 25. This is 190. I wondered about that.
So I've had only Ghost cans. I don't think their powders are all that great. I've had so far the Sour Blue Raz, Sour Patch Kids. That one was actually decent. The Watermelon Warheads was actually decent. Why are we drinking Raging Fish with the worst cans? We aren't disagreeing. We're doing this for you guys. We're doing it as a comparison to the Ghost cans.
Listen, we did the powder on camera. We didn't do the can. I did the can off camera. Listen, there's certain things I'd rather do as far as energy drinks, covering sports, whatever. Listen, I'd rather be covering something else than this. But you know what? I'm biting the bullet here.
I say I really convinced Relly to do this for you guys because we do it for you guys. Ordered about 4. I do think I'm going. Yeah, I knew I should order a 12-pack of those Tina cans, and hopefully they get restocked.
I thought about a 12, but I did myself a 4.
I did a 4 as well. I should have got a 12. But without further ado, taste test. My first taste test of Ghost Swedish Fish. Smells quite Swedish, fishy, kind of fishy.
You know, Chris Stone, who's going to be watching this later on because he works nights, he gave me a video and he goes, "I'm doing a taste test, brother." And he goes, I'm just like, "Hey, how is it?" He gives me a little clip. He's dumping the rest of the half of the can in the sink.
Raging Gummy Fish?
No, the Swedish Fish Ghost can you got there.
Oh.
He goes mediocre at best.
Okay, well, let's see. not that bad.
Is it one of those? It's just okay.
What Swedish Fish is what more cherry supposed to be?
It's like a cherry candy, but you kind of taste more corn syrup.
So here's the funny thing: is honestly like the cherry is pretty lacking in my opinion. Like it's there, but they really hit that corn syrup taste on the nail. Like you can taste the candiness to it.
Okay.
Again, I don't go out of my way to ever drink Ghost. This actually isn't that bad.
Yeah, when Ty gave us the Ghost powder, it was like, okay, it's $40 for 40 servings. You gotta double scoop it to get the full effect. So 20 servings, $2 a serving, then plus shipping. So we're like, this is gonna be like $2.50 or $2.25 for one drink, and it's just okay at best.
So I think
are we thinking the same thing? Just okay at best?
I think honestly it's a similar thing to like the powder to can equivalent, like that I always compare with G Fuel. Like this reminds me of when we tasted that because the candiness I remember was there to the powder. Ghost knocks that like candy flavor, corn syrupy flavor well, I will admit. But I feel like they need more cherry oomph to that. I would drink it again if I had to. It's not awful. It's not drain cleaner, I'll say that.
Ironic. Hey, it's carbonated. That could help clean the drain.
There's like a weird cherryness to the flavor that gets overshadowed by the corn syrup taste, though. Like you can tell they went for the candy taste, and it's there.
Is it weird?
It's not weird. I mean, there's kind of a slight weird aftertaste, but like it's not. Well, I don't want to say it's mediocre.
All right, so I guess the best thing would be, if it's not mediocre, what's the grade?
If I have to grade that just by itself before we compare it with Jev, I'm feeling a strong 6 out of 10.
I think that's very high.
I know you do.
I would think you. I think that would be much lower.
I like cherry. I wasn't sure.
I do too, as long as it's not medicine. Like I know this. Like we all love him, but Shock Daddy is not a cherry guy.
Swedish Fish is actually supposed to be a lingonberry flavor. If I'm comparing it then to lingonberries, then they've missed the mark. Because I'm not getting no lingonberry, I'm not getting no Pewds out of this. Like,
agreed. Not only that, but I mean, I've never tried a Pewds can before either. But I would imagine that's
Pewds cans are delicious.
How you gonna have a Pewds and a Raging Gummy Fish?
Honestly, though,
what the hell is the matter going on here?
6 out of 10. Like, I don't know if I drink Ghost again, like this can. I think the other two flavors they have are way better.
Concern.
It could have been a lot worse. Like, it's not bad.
Okay.
Now, my favorite part.
Oh, the pain.
The fact that we got Relly to try this.
You know, it's funny because I tried it. I did that review and then that guy's people said dumbass comments. And then I tried it again for an actual flavor review and I'm just casually sipping it and I'm like, hi, how are you? This sucks. Yeah, not feeling it. Yeah, I'm not going to finish this later.
So, mind you, I've had powder. I've not had this can. I've had this sitting around for a while. I think the powder is okay. Powder is just barely okay. So I'm actually very interested to try this because you know I'm also a very big can guy for G Fuel.
Let's see. Do a smell test first.
There isn't honestly much smell.
No doubt about it. I'm ready to get hurt again.
It's a very weird comparison. Because I get the cherry smell, the lingonberry smell in this.
This is the equivalent of driving to your ex-girlfriend's boyfriend's house. To me.
What?
it's like a bad romantic comedy.
Okay. It's not gonna be that bad. You know you love Raging Gummy Fish.
All right. On 3, okay?
Yep.
1, 2, 3. Tastes like divorce. Although I will say, this is actually room temperature. I had it cold and it had a different taste to it. But yes, this tastes like divorce.
I've had this sitting in my fridge for 3 months. I can't believe what I'm about to say. Relly was right this entire time. This can is not great.
Thank you.
would personally rather drink Ghost Swedish Fish than G Fuel Raging Gummy Fish can.
Okay, so how many is this a bottom can for you like it was Boog Nest?
Yeah.
Bottom can.
Yep. I don't know what I'm honestly drinking. I don't get any cherry, any lingonberry. I don't get a candy flavor.
It's carbonated Robitussin, my guy.
Just to double check, the can's not expired.
Yeah, this is good.
Like, I don't know truly what this is.
It's mystery drink. Not actually mystery, although Joy will sell us blue in the face he needs a mystery can.
Like, there's no fruitiness to it. There's no candiness to it. I find myself going back to Ghost and liking this more.
Hell yeah.
Like, this at least has some fruit punch. Not actually fruit punch, but like a punch of fruit to it. A bit of candy to it. Like, you actually get a texture, powdery, gummy, corn syrupy flavorness to it. I stand by my results. Oh no, it's really good. I was like, we are seeing it live in action. The dump. Oh, the dump. I still give Ghost Swedish Fish a 6 out of 10. Honestly, this is my least favorite G Fuel can. I think the powder's better. Personally, at least you get flavor out of that. This is bottom 3 cans. I don't think I'd ever buy this again. That's what I'm happy to have just for the collection. I'm feeling honestly generous, but I want to say 3, but I know the right answer is 2.
We're about honesty here. Don't break my balls.
It's a 2 out of 10. It's a 2 out of 10. Like, seriously, Ghost Swedish Fish is just better. It's just built different.
It really is. If only, saying like that mystery, it is quite an acquired taste, and there's a lot of people that don't like it. Although Advanced GG actually brought it in their formula of lychee, leche, whatever you want to call it.
Leche?
Yeah. This will help me get rid of it.
Honestly, I'm very disappointed. Like, I knew you always had a strong point before. I never fully disagree with it. And it's like, this is a weird feeling for me because I'm usually not ever disappointed by G Fuel and their cans or their flavors, but I am severely disappointed in that can.
I haven't seen you this disappointed since the
Glytch.
No, the Glytch you didn't have expectations for, and I told you it was horrible.
Fair.
I'm thinking the Advanced GG where you're like, where is my lemonade?
Oh yeah, I was heavily disappointed by that. Like, how can you even call that strawberry lemonade when there's no lemonade?
Or the cherry limeade where you're just like, where is my lime and where is my sweetness? This is my cough syrup, and it's like, you know, like when you're a kid, you try to water it down, so you put in like a glass of water, and you're like, oh, this was a bad idea.
And here tonight, I thought, like, I'll just throw these in a shaker, save them for tomorrow. But I think I'll probably do the same as Relly did and just dump out the Ricci gummy fish and play with the can collection. Save the Ghost. Ghost 6, recommend. Ragey Gummy Fish, I don't.
Hey, speaking of, Advanced GG just it says Taro bubble tea available now.
Toro Bubble Tea?
Yeah,
What kind of
that's
flavor is that?
I imagine it's like the bubble tea they get at these.
But bubble tea is technically just like different flavorings to
Yes,
boba, which is
you
just
see, take
tapioca balls.
it from the sponsor. Glitch Eye is garbage.
Straight garbage. That was the
Garbage.
quickest zero I've ever given on this podcast. The quickest zero. I took one sip and
the
didn't want to
only
finish it.
The only zero at that.
Yes. I would rather drink Ragey Gummy Fish canned to G Fuel than drink Glytch ever again. Glytch with an I. I've yet to try with a Y yet, and I've heard a lot of good things about Glytch with a Y.
Yes. Let's see. There was actually something that Eli's not around, but damn, where is it? He showed me something that they were coming out with.
Advance?
Yeah.
So I know we should have some samples coming from him, actually. From another company we've never really heard of or tried before.
Yeah, I think it's called NRG.
Yep.
Ah, here it is. Here it is. So I'm going to share my screen real quick. So we're going to go here.
Oh yeah, he did send me this.
So this is your Japanese soda into a tub.
He sent me this, and I even asked him. I was like, "What's the flavor?" Because I have no idea what that even tastes like. Are we talking like? Is this supposed to be like some Japanese equivalent to like a Sprite? Is this like a lemon lime? Like what is the actual kind of flavoring?
Well, that's what I'm saying. I've had the strawberry ones, not just like the actual like original, whatever it is. First, let's see. I know it's got the marble and stuff, but the flavor, man, I don't know.
Now, everything I've had from Advance so far has been honestly kind of disappointing. I know a lot of the creators that are sponsored by them in some way and heavily like promote them. I've heard they actually have a peach tea. I'm honestly curious to try that.
Whoa! I gotta look into this.
What I've been told, they have one, and if that's true, then that is the real taste test. Equivalent.
See what I mean? Here's the tea, the bubble tea. This is your leche right here. Cotton candy, birthday cake, strawberry shortcake. I'm not gonna get disappointed by that.
So I see all this right here, and you know what this literally reminds me of?
What?
We can't make up our own flavors, so we're just going to copy G Fuel's flavors.
Well, I mean, there's some stuff that's generic. Like I find
Yes.
cotton candy on the generic side. Leche, okay.
Strawberry shortcake though, birthday cake.
Birthday cake is also a flavor in itself.
I mean, yeah, but like I just see it, I just picture like, hey, G Fuel made this, now we're making it too.
This was around before confetti cake, actually. That I know.
Really?
To their credit, yes.
Wow.
Yes, this was around much before. Like when we were looking around for like the samples and stuff, this was already here.
Okay.
This was already here. That was already there. Now, Leche, I actually remember when that was released, and hey, there's some people that, and I think Gamer Subs capitalized on that too. But it's like, hey, if they're not making mystery anymore, instead of trying to find when somebody feels like selling a tub, that's like some people will keep it for collecting purposes. If you just want to try it because you like the flavor, you're going to this.
And even the last saying, Saiyan is saying they have a peach tea.
Ah, here we go.
Yep. Lactose peach tea. That I'd be honestly curious to try and compare it to the actual good Teach iced tea.
I don't know.
We all know how much Teach loves Teach iced tea.
It's a daily addiction for you, right?
Yeah.
What? You reading this crap right here?
Mm-hmm.
It can be dilute a lot and make it last longer. What the hell is that supposed to mean?
I think they're just saying like you could put it in a tall boy and it just lasts longer.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know.
Hey, from Portugal.
Here's
Nice.
one quick thing I've always wanted to mention about reviews on websites like this. I wish they would, and I don't know if Advance is this way, but I've noticed this with a lot of energy formula websites. When you make a review on a website like that, it's talking entirely the company itself. It's never to an exact flavor. You never see them be like, oh, I like this flavor. Here's my review of this flavor. It's just like, yeah, I tried this brand. Here's my thoughts. And then they show it over on like all flavors.
Very true. I was actually kind of looking at this this type of stuff here. If you remember way back, we actually got one of these. We had the glow in the dark tall boy. But if you think about it, the shaker itself is obviously going to be like 10 to 20 bucks depending.
Yep.
But again, from what I tell people, and again, if somebody want to come on the show, that's fine. No.
Are they
He's
copying
really doing this?
Are they copying
No.
Gamer Subs?
Oh my goodness.
This is literally Advanced copying Gamer Subs. Wow.
But at the same time, though, G Fuel kind of is with the coconut, with the transparent coconut.
I'm more going off the fact, like, transparency to like flavor things have been around for a while. Like, that's not what I'm hitting here. I'm talking about
the anime.
They are straight up going anime chicks.
Square.
They are straight up going anime chicks.
But also to their defense, guess what? Remember how we say that Advanced GG is always more expensive?
Mm-hmm.
This is $10 less than a Gamer Subs, and this will actually probably be reproduced. This will probably be reproduced.
I'm still always amazed when I see Advanced, or not Advanced, but Gamer Sub shakers reselling for hundreds of dollars with the waifu girls.
There's the one that's the one that we have. Cheers, brother.
I'm not gonna lie, I kind of like the Electric City look. I like the look of that one.
I dig it myself. I love the Evolve, the Revival. Those look clean. Like, I miss the simplicity of some of the old G Fuel shakers, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Like, these actually look like original, and they do look nice. Mashed. You see, this is the stuff where it kind of gets me right here. Because I'll just say this. The ice shaker on the Juju website is cheaper. But this is one of those things where it's like, hey, we're going to give back and support a creator. The ice shatter, I will the ice shaker, I will condone that it is worth it. Oh no, this okay, never mind. I thought it was something else. I'm like, oh boy.
You know,
damn, man.
I see all these other companies now doing these metal shakers, but I'm surprised G Fuel's never tried to get into that market.
So also, this might be news to some people, and thank you for Ty for having this, but there is a gaming group that is no longer with G Fuel and is signed onto Glytch Y.
Who's that?
They just had a shaker. Let me look it up real quick. I'm trying to see them, and I was actually really shocked too because their shaker's still on the website. It is the here we go. The ImGG.
Oh, ImGG. I did see that today on Twitter that there's some kind of contract issue.
And they are officially, the whole team is with Glytch.
Oh, and the whole team?
Yes. Like when you, but here's the thing too, is like when you are an esports team, you can't just have one guy sponsored by it. You sponsor the team. And it's kind of screwed up if you have 4 guys on a team, let's say, and they're all drinking something different. You know what I mean?
I do. And you know, here's the funny thing. They still have the ImGG shaker on the website. And this came out, what, 3 months ago?
That's what I'm saying. You had the shaker still on the G Fuel website. It's going public. They're like, hey, you're with Glytch family, let's go. But it's like G Fuel's just kind of like, wow.
I did see that today, and I really wonder what the contract issues difference, like what really caused the split for that.
Speaking of which, I don't want to speculate, but what the hell is going on with Nick Merckx, homie?
We don't truly know. We've kind of talked about it before, but we don't truly know. The cans are off Sam Club Market. I think it's still on the website under collector boxes.
G Fuel is not in his bio on his Twitch. So his collector's box sold out. His hydration powder is still on the site, and that's my favorite hydration right now. It had a weird taste at first, but it grew on me. It's really good. But the fact that it's like Nick Merckx, heavily involved with FaZe Clan, with all the FaZe flavors that have gone out, and I think he has like the majority of the ownership or the shares. I mean, if we're talking like contract wise and what's going on, listen, I understand how contracts work. I know how there's like so many issues. There can be so many barriers, but it's huge when you have essentially one of the biggest gamers out there. I mean, we're talking as far as like followings go, it's in the millions. As in this guy, it's like this is where the big audience goes to.
I mean, he does have a large following. I think even if he doesn't have any affiliation with G Fuel, which he still may, but even if he doesn't, he'll still be A-okay.
He'll still be okay no matter what. It just kind of comes down to, it's like if some company like picked him up, it's huge. Like if you're G Fuel and you lose them, that's okay, I guess. Well, I mean, I would miss the flavor. I definitely would. But it's also like if it's like Red Bull or Monster or Mountain Dew, it's like, okay, we've seen this before. Water under the bridge. Well, it's like there might be like a big bully company just being like, hey, we got him. Boom.
Even if he does part way with G Fuel, if he truly has that much stakes in FaZe, I don't see him truly parting ways. He may not be a sponsor in some way. But I don't think it'll affect him.
Just to clarify, the last saying, follow him on Twitch. He's going to be hopefully pushing for his affiliation with Twitch. And he is doing a charity stream tonight. Last saying, thank you for coming out. I know you're going through a lot, brother. He just recently had a passing of someone dear of leukemia. He's doing a charity stream to go to a foundation to help people with that similar illness. So even though I'll be on a stream with a friend tonight, I will be lurking on the last saying and Teach if he's on tonight. But I think the stuff with contracts and where this is going to go is huge. I mean, Nick Merckx is just one of the top guys in the business. You know what I mean? It's like, I think Ninja's on top where it's kind of like icing on the cake, but there's like another level of people. And I feel like he's just kind of like in the conversation here. And then there's like people in like the third tier, like let's say Summit 1G. You know what I mean?
I'd put Summit on the same level as Ninja.
You would?
Yeah.
All right, fair enough.
Summit's a big, well-known name.
Very well. I dig him personally. I really do. I occasionally watch him for a couple of minutes and go from there, but I try to support a lot more smaller streamers, you know?
People are speculating right now Ninja may be getting his own flavor, at least his own can.
You know, I could see a Ninja can again, and there's a lot of people that bought just the Red Bull Ninja can, even though they have nothing to do with Red Bull. Trophy piece.
I'm still always surprised he left that deal. Unless it was a contract after a certain amount of time and they just parted ways, if it had a time date or
from what I'm hearing,
they
they
put
just
a lot
let
into
out.
him.
They did. Like, but I think there was a couple of things going on, and Ninja's always been controversial, but you're always going to find some gaslighting, I guess you can say, when you're that big. Like, they're always going to find something to get underneath your skin. It's just like this guy, it's like, oh, hey, YouTube, hey, Twitch, hey, your YouTube channel is this, hey, it's that, hey, this guy doesn't stream with female streamers, or, you know, they always try to do something. There's a lot of clickbait articles about him, but at the end of the day, he's laughing with his shaker in a cup at his desk saying, you know what, man? You know what, people? Rent free.
I mean, he's still around. He's still a name to be known.
Exactly. So he's doing a hell of a lot better than most people. So he's saying, hey, say what you want, rent free.
I mean, he's the guy from Fortnite, remember?
He's the Fortnite guy.
He is.
Hey. I mean, he'll have more to do with Fortnite than he'll forget more about Fortnite than we will ever know. But I did like the no build and mode we did have the other night. It was absolutely phenomenal.
Oh, it's a fun night,
man. Had a lot of laughs.
Oh yeah, that was a good community night. Now people have been trying to leak and think that they're leaking stuff with Ninja creating cans and shakers and all that right now. Do we want to show off the leaks that we recently got? The tub and can leaks.
Well, you didn't miss the Dr. Pee just yet, Blinga. But tell you what, people, we had some art stuff done by ImNotMoni, and she's an Aussie, an artist, self-taught, and she has made some ninja-inspired stuff. Made a beautiful Galaxy grape can.
She's made a lot of cool stuff.
Absolutely. So I'm just gonna show you.
We'll start with the tub. Start with the tub.
That's what I was gonna do.
Yeah.
We're gonna start with the tub. This is the champagne, or really to keep it to PG-13. You know, so you can sell it on the website and non-alcoholic, all that. We have almost like a peach that you described from Divine Peach, a peach from the gods, and it's just magical, along with the magic golden apples. Yes, it's a golden apple pear. The golden apple of magic. I present to you the Caffeinated Podcast official flavor. Teach iced tea and golden apple pear combined to create wisdom fuel.
Man, when I first saw this, I was like, this is so hot. And I even see like the logo inspired by and everything too. I was like, this is sick. The champagne, teach iced tea, and golden apple pear, that is like legendary combo of flavor together.
I love this, man. Like I just wish that I mean, if this ever came to a reality, I think I would cry.
Oh, honestly. Same. Like, get flavor fusion out of here. Get this fusion in here.
Dude, I'll be flying myself out to Michigan, giving you a hug that drives me 60 seconds. Like, you have no idea.
I wasn't even expecting this one, honestly.
Well, let's just say it fell off the truck. But yes, this was one thing I told you I told you I had two things going on, didn't I?
Oh yeah.
This was stage one.
Oh, this was stage one.
Yes, this was the first thing. Now, second project I had, people. Well, I had a can idea for myself. And you know me, I said I was going to do a blueberry flavor.
So we got straight blueberry?
We got Relly Berry.
Hey, Relly Berry.
I mean, just if you look at, I'm going to click this off for a second. It captured the chain, the Ankh so well.
So is that a straight blueberry flavor?
That is a straight blueberry G Fuel.
Okay. Getting a lot of Red Bull blueberry vibes from this. I see you.
Absolute.
Man, I'd buy this can. Where can I get my 12-pack?
Same, but I don't care what anyone says. I think this should make me fall out of my seat.
Mine?
Shebang.
Oh, sheesh! Teach iced tea, baby. Where can I stack up on this?
I know, man. And I'm not sure if Moni's how involved she is in these contests. I mean, I saw a cosplayer in Diva next to a couple of cans, and yeah, we know it's Easter season, blah, 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 but cut and dry. When Easter's over, if you're saying that she's not up there of having a shot with this can in particular, oh, I got a bridge to sell you in Manhattan.
So I hate to say this because I disagree with it, but I know the insides. It's that she's contacted them about doing a lot of graphic design stuff like this, and they pretty much straight up said, we think you do incredible work, we love the work that you put out, but we just don't have any room on the team.
And that's the part that just kind of goes into back what I was saying about Nick Merckx. If Nick Merckx is let go, how much budget do you? It's like you save money, but does that mean you're less popular where you have more budget cuts to follow up? Like we don't even know like what that would be. Like she's talented. There's
Mm-hmm.
no room around it.
True.
She's talented. She's self-taught, and this absolutely came out amazing. Now I don't know about the conversation she's had, but just one commission I think is all she needs. Like I know it's so hard for artists to do commission only work, but it just seems to be like work goes by the job sometimes.
I mean, the proof's in the pudding. Like, this is absolutely incredible. When I first saw this and I woke up to this, I was speechless. Like, I saw the Relly can the next day. That was hot. Like, these turned out incredible. I know she did side of the cans for us, but I almost even kind of wanted to see what the front of the cans would look like.
Yeah. Still, man, like I'm looking at this right here. Right? If we just had to do this cut and dry.
Mm-hmm. I mean, yeah, that's true.
The fine detailing in the line work, like above your face, the way that they captured your hoodie, like the wrinkles in the hoodie.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's done better than in Jev's drip.
This is true. And I honestly couldn't see something like this being that hard for them to actually put on a can. Like, it's all a label that's around a can. I don't see it being that hard to print. And if she can put out something like this incredible work, they definitely need to get someone on like that.
They need to do something, man. But we've been, as fans, we've been disgruntled. We've been saying what could do more. I think we've been overall fair to everybody.
Mm-hmm.
And listen, do we take a jab here and there, but we don't hate. We have criticism. We're not trolls in this establishment.
Correct.
So I guess the last one to wrap up the show. I got a couple minutes left. Well, time for some Tiny Tina, my good man.
I will even lead on that note. Like, if you can have this much intricate detail on this beautiful can,
Beautiful.
you can do that with, like, our canned leaks, for example. But I'm going to put this to the test. I'm going to end this right here, right now. I'm not a fan of Dr. Pepper. I am a big lover of Tiny Tina's Wonderland. People say they get the taste of Dr. Pepper. I will die on this hill and say it's a vanilla, or it's a cherry cream, and it is not Dr. Pepper. So I went out and I bought some Dr. Pepper cherry so we can try this. Again, I'm not a fan, but we're doing this for you guys.
Well, I mean, hey, I basically watered outside. Actually, I don't even know what I poured onto. I heard something. And I don't think it was the one. I'm gonna ignore that. Hey, Teach, I think I accidentally I think I poured RGF on a leaf bag.
let that also go for the record. That we got Relly to try RGF again, and this is the first time I've ever been disappointed in a can flavor, and I actually preferred Ghost more. 6-3. No, 2. 2 out of 10, 6 out of 10. I would drink this still. This I'm going to empty out.
And also, I would prefer the Ghost powder over the Raging Gummy Fish.
I got some Dr. Pepper Cherry. I only bought a 4-pack for everybody to know. You know how hard it is for me to have to like hold on to these and not drink them all? I didn't get 12-pack. I messed up, so I really hope they restock this. Really do. And I know you're hopefully going to get your cans, what, tomorrow?
I hope tomorrow, if not.
Is that the one, the only? Tyler G? Is that the homie?
Yep.
Even just the smell, how do people... No, like, I hope they come out with more cans. I need more.
You want to try the Dr. Pepper first? So you have something good to wash it down with.
Fair. So this is straight Dr. Pepper cherry. Even the smell makes me not want to like it.
Okay, so you know regular Dr. Pepper is cherry cola, right?
Is that what it's supposed to be?
Yes.
Okay.
So you basically have cherry cola, extra cherry.
Okay. I didn't know Dr. Pepper is supposed to be a cherry cola.
Yes.
Then why does their cola taste so weird?
Because of that cherry they put in.
Huh. Shows how much I know. Because I'm not a fan of Dr. Pepper.
It's cola, cherry, vanilla. So you basically have that, but more extra cherry. Although I've had a vanilla ginger ale before in those soda dispensers. Phenomenal. I don't get root beer from Dr. Pepper. Get the hell out of here, Tyler. Do we have to do cola competitions with... We have to do these cola challenges with these plugs? What the hell are we doing here? And surprisingly, you're lasting this long drinking a soda.
If I can do bubblegum spicy demonade combo, if I can do Super Meat Boy and spicy demonade together, this is nothing.
Well, I mean, this isn't a challenge. This is just your own leisure.
This is true. I'm trying to understand the full flavor.
What's under the sauce?
I think Dr. Pepper just has the weirdest aftertaste. I think the cola tastes so weird. I understand where people are coming from when they say it tastes like this. Now we'll try the Tiny Tina's, which in my opinion is a cherry cream, not a cherry vanilla. I think everybody was hoping for the vanilla of like Flavor Bomb with this. Truly, I think that was the hope. I can't blame them. I was kind of hoping for it as well.
It was either cherry Flavor Bomb or cherry soda with something missing from it.
I understand the similarity that is there. Here's the biggest thing. They both have cherry. This is a cola though. This has a cola-like taste. When it comes to Tiny Tina's, this is simply just a cherry with a creamish, vanilla-y type taste to it. There's a big difference. I understand the taste similarities, but I still think they're two completely different things trying them side by side. Pretty sure Dr. Pepper has 23 flavors all in one or whatever, a lot of stuff in it. What is this, like the KFC of pop? Is it 23 hidden spices?
You know, they say hidden spices, but it's all generic stuff. Lemongrass, thyme, salt, pepper, that sort. Another phony gimmick.
The cherry tastes weird. It has a weird cola aftertaste. I see the similarity, but I don't see Tiny Tina's being Dr. Pepper. I just can't.
Okay, so I guess the better question is, how's the powder?
Huh?
How's the powder?
I think the powder tastes more similar to the can than it does to even Dr. Pepper cherry. The
So
smell.
if you had to go by the Dr. Pepper, the can, and the powder, which is the best? What's the worst?
Dr. Pepper cherry is the worst. Can's the best. Powder's middle. But this is my subjective opinion because you know me. I always typically feel like, other than tonight, I typically feel like cans taste better than the powders. But I'm a big lover of the powder. But I always just feel like there's something about the cans that tastes best and bring out the most overall of the flavor.
The carbonation?
Maybe that's it. Maybe it's a syrup or something. I don't know. I always find cans are better tasting.
I will say this though. I've been trying to get a refill from my soda stream. I told you the story about that. I haven't been able to get to it yet because just the Walmart's been out or whatever. I'm trying to exchange it without having that being stuck with like extra core charge or whatever it is. But if you buy a bottle of plain seltzer, I'll give you something to really try. If you have sour green apple and you put a scoop of that in plain seltzer, phenomenal. Oh my goodness. It is so good. It's definitely the carbonation. It does have that special effect to it.
See, and I think I understand the similarities between these two, but I think there's still just a vast difference because with Tina's, you get an actual fruity cherry taste, followed by an underlying level of like a vanilla-y creaminess. To this, you get more of a cola taste. To me, you get more of a bitterness than a sweetness. Like I understand the similarities. I understand where people can get the connection, but I still think at the end of the day, they are two different flavors.
Hmm. Yes. Yep. You see, Tyler knows. SodaStream, sour green apple, or it's just plain seltzer. Pop it right in there.
I know
I
my
u-
man, Mr.
I
Tyler's
used
a big fan of SodaStream.
yes. Before I got my tank, I was getting a case of them, just like generic brand seltzer. I was able to use like one bottle would give me two drinks. But I'd have to use that bottle the next day, otherwise it would go flat.
Interesting.
Well, I mean, it's what happens when you like, just you empty soda and you use it, you leave it for too long, it goes flat.
Really keep the conversation going real quick on this. I'll be right back.
Go for it. But yeah, I've always wondered about certain combinations. Just see what would happen if they're just carbonated, like stuff they don't have in cans yet. I was thinking myself some Battle Juice, some Phase X. Always wondered about stuff like that. Yeah, lucky you. Again, man, just waiting for my tank situation. But the story about this is my family was on hard times, and we were doing those things where it was typical for a family to do a survey. So when we were doing like a survey and like these testing of products, before they even made the commercials on, before they're in Walmart, Sears at the time, we actually got the Soda Stream to try at home, and we were able to keep it. And we were given a big tank, and my girlfriend at the time, Tori, was freaked out because when you take off the cover and you see this big ass CO2 cylinder, you either thinking, okay, somebody's making weapons in here or someone's cooking meth. So yeah, here's my dumbass 16-year-old self flexing a Soda Stream, and my girlfriend at the time thinks that this family's got something, I don't know, nuclear.
Something
I guess
nuclear?
you say. I say nuclear because a form is in like this shit is just dangerous. See, this man's cultured.
Oh, we know Mr. Tyler's cultured. I got a lot of love for that homie.
Battle juice, carbonated. Let's go.
I'd be willing to try that. That would be interesting.
Well, I said that Battle Juice needs a can, and when you said
honestly,
Phase X needs a can.
Oh man, boy, do they! I would love a good pineapple can. I'd love a good Phase X can. There's so many flavors that don't have cans. I need cans, unless it's Raging Gummy Fish. This one can go. This is the first time I've ever been disappointed by a G Fuel can.
To the gulag. Oh, here's one. Tropical Rain. Have you tried it in a can?
Technically no. That's still one of them I have left in the fridge that I have not opened yet for review purposes. I've heard very mixed opinions on them.
Okay, so I'm gonna have to hit up one of the plugs because I need a Tropical Rain and I need a pink drip.
Okay.
Just so we can do it on the podcast because we're trying to review some things. Now, my thing is I need a pink drip and pink drip powder so I could review that whole 3 class on what's the best and the worst out of the 3. But Tropical Rain, the can, it's one of those controversial acquired taste flavors.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe we could give it justice.
Well, like I've tasted Tropical Rain powder, and it's okay. It's nothing incredible. Like it's not bad, but it's nothing phenomenal. I give it a like 6.5 out of 10. Like it's just all right.
Well, I mean, I've had multiple tubs of it. I actually, think I'm on I had a 25 calorie tub of it, and I had the 15 calorie. I have tried the 25 and the 15 Battle Juice as well.
Hmm.
Like, there's not many where I've tried both.
I will say pink drip powder and the pink drip cans, absolutely delicious. Those are strong 7.5s in both.
I was okay with the pink drip. I thought it was a 3-star, and that was it. I'm just like, it's good, but it's not great.
It's a little light, but I think it's very good. You get a good strawberryness to it. You get a good candiness to it.
I thought it was just okay, personally. I mean, I'll try it again. I'm optimistic about it, and I was actually feeling it. I'm just like, okay, let's go. I didn't, no expectations, nothing. I'm just kind of like, not sure if I grab this again.
And this is a good example for everybody to know. Like, we have opinions, and there are opinions. Relly and I do agree on stuff. We don't always agree on stuff. And there's some stuff viewers love that we don't, and there's some stuff we love that viewers don't. And that's A-okay, and we're just here to talk about it.
And we're just here to let everybody know that, well, we're not brown nosers.
Yep.
It's like, hey, you brought us here to bring clarity. You brought us here to be non-biased. We brought other brands on the show. It's like, hey, G Fuel's the up and front runner right now. And sure enough, it's like, hey, we pay our respects to Juju. Hello. We pay our respects to Glytch Y. We have, 2 people here in the audience that watch the show weekly, at least 2.
I think it does go to show that, like, while
but
we may technically love or be more for G Fuel, we do bring on other brands, we do try other stuff, and we do have other opinions. And even if we find something better in a different brand, we'll also promote that as well. Like, 2 or 3 episodes ago, I tried Maw Arctic Hall, I believe it was.
yeah,
That was the grapefruit. That flavor was banging. I would buy a tub of that. I would drink it. That stuff was delicious.
yeah, and this is the only grapefruit on the market right now, so.
And I even said, and I'll state it again, if G Fuel didn't, for whatever reason, exist, I'd go drink Juju. I think Juju is the best other powder company I've had yet. I've not had Rogue. We have not had Glytch yet.
Glytch Y is being sent to you with 2 other Maw samples.
Okay.
You are having, it's a double scoop of Jungleberry,
Okay.
which you will, if you compare that side to side by Phaseberry, now Johnny Naito has said, I prefer the Jungleberry.
Interesting. That's a bold take.
That is a very bold take. Now, I've actually thought that it's a lot more where I feel like the pomegranate in the Phaseberry, because it's the blueberry, the strawberry, and the the pomegranate.
Yep.
I feel like the pomegranate makes it a little bit lighter in the Phaseberry, whereas
Okay.
the Jungleberry just feels like a mixed berry, like it's like a mixed berry jam that you really like.
Gotcha.
So instead of those 3, it's a mixed berry with just a different name, and I think that's the good way to make it turn out about. But the other Glytch flavors you're gonna get as well.
Now,
But I gotta think about that, man. Tropical Rain for me, as far as like one of those flavor cues, like the questionable acquired taste, all that. I haven't seen the cans around, but I've experimented with the flavor a little bit. Have you tried the Slurp juice yet?
Slurp juice?
You remember that combination I had?
Oh, no, I have not tried that.
Oh, trust me, I think you like.
Now, there's one company that I believe you have not tried yet, and I know I haven't, and I've been interested to try that with their samples and get to use them as well, because I've heard a lot about them, is Rogue.
That's actually one thing I looked into. The thing is I actually like about it too is when you pick your starter kit, and this is something that G Fuel doesn't do unless you buy the box, is that they actually have 3 lines right now, and one of them is technically a pre-workout line, so I won't really get into that. But let's see if I could just oh, come on, damn it. There we go. Okay, so oh no, hold up. Oh, this is gonna be freaking great. This is gonna be funny. You're gonna say, "Oh my God, what are we doing? What do you see here?"
What the fudge? Why is every company going for anime girls on a shaker? Oh, because they sell ridiculously.
Because it sells. But in their defense, creator. So I'm not sure who Momo is. And
I may have an idea.
Well, I mean, there's so many momos around, you know. But I gotta look at these shakers at this rate. It's like after that, I gotta see how that goes. Not a bad lineup, honestly.
I wonder what the trial stack is. Is that like trying all of their flavors?
Trial stack,
Mm-hmm.
16 packs.
Because I may buy this and send you another 16.
And then we just pick our shaker, and then the creator shaker is
Oh, it
actually
comes with the
covered up in.
shaker. Okay, interesting.
So the thing that I was actually telling you before, and this is what I saw before I got caught off guard, is that if you go by anything outside of that, right,
Mm-hmm.
it previews the shaker you got, which in this case, this is a tall boy, a clear tall boy at that,
A pink
a little
one.
pinkish,
A
pink
pink,
clear, but
a
still.
tall pink Jev. What?
Yeah, exactly. And you get to choose what you got, and there's different lines. The extreme is their pre-workout. The hydration is, well, you get the idea. And here's
No
your
caffeine.
energy.
Okay.
But I was just kind of thinking to myself, man, black cherry,
So I think
blood
this would actually be
orange.
great for us to try because they have a lot of similar flavors. I know you and I like, and we can compare it to with many different companies. Like I really
Absolutely.
want to
The
see that
like
cherry.
cherry limeade. Could
I
they
want
make
that.
a respectable cherry limeade?
I want to see if they can make a respectable black cherry.
That too. Great popsicle.
Great popsicle. You're gonna be the expert on that one.
So here's the thing, and I recommend you going to Juju and just getting the grapesicle packets that they got there, because there's no other company that makes a good grape. The only thing G Fuel has closest to grape right now is boysenberry, and I get like a blackberry with a grape aftertaste.
So really, just so I know for reference, if you had to pick one of the shakers from this little thing here, which one would you get?
From here?
Yep. Just so I know. Just so I know. Because we're gonna get you a shaker that you at least would like. Miami
Ooh.
Nights color.
That's interesting. Ooh.
Oh, you can get tall boys or small boys. Oh, we got U
Yeah,
of M fans
tall
out
boy-
there.
Tall boy or M fan, the midnight blue, Valkyrie, of course. That's
Oh,
tough.
that I like that.
Tough. Dude, this is so hard to choose.
Got the Bumblebee, the Night City. Clean. Okay.
Even the
Can't-
even the black. Oh
You
my
can't go wrong with
god.
that.
This is so hard to choose.
So actually, one thing I noticed here is there actually a vast difference between if you get a shorty or a tall boy price? Is that an extra $10?
No. No, there's no difference in price here, because if you look at this, right, take a look. I go Sandstorm, small guy. I go the Night, tall boy, still same price.
Interesting.
So we pick our 7 flavors we want, add that to cart. That's $17.99.
Interesting.
Yeah, that is just crazy. Absolutely just nuts.
We'll have to try some Rogue out on the show. And maybe I can get a Rogue content creator to come on and do a guest appearance one night, because I do know a good one personally.
Ooh, who you thinking? Do you wanna tell me, or you want to tell me in DM?
I can share with you some other time. He's another Destiny content creator, very upstanding guy.
By the way, Rogue Code right down by there. Dylan KG. I've known Dylan. This is back when I was still in school. I didn't even know what G Fuel was, obviously, back then. But he was a content creator with skateboarding, and eventually went to cooperative gaming. And eventually he was on Twitch by himself. And I saw him, same as everybody else out there. And he was a Warframe partner at one point.
Okay.
And right now he mainly plays Dead by Daylight, and he is a Twitch partner.
Nice, very nice.
Yes, Dylan KG. I saw him. I remember talking to him before his daughter was born, everything. And overall, just a great guy. Dylan KG is the man. From the St. Louis area and all, just pristine quality content, and he's just a down-to-earth guy, and mental health lounge, the works. I've seen him put so much work in. Deserves it all.
Really, any good closing thoughts?
Well, everybody, if anyone wants to know where I'm going to be after this stream, I'm going to be on. Let me just post what the heck is going on tonight. I think Last Saiyans is going to be in. Let's see. I should see him somewhere here.
Guess I'll wrap.
So yeah, there's going to be a couple of guys in here. So I'm going to give everybody the Last Saiyan. This is where he's going to be having this charity stream. I'm going to post that in the comments below. I'm going to be giving him a lurk there. I'm going to be doing Among Us very shortly with a friend of mine from Canada. This is Two Stone Trooper. Becky's a great guy. And Teach, you on tonight?
Tonight I actually will not be. I have some stuff to do. I got a lot of office cleanup to do per se, and some content creation stuff for the Caffeinated Podcast that I'll fill you in on later.
This is news to me. All right.
There's some things we don't have that need to be set up.
Okay. I'll leave it at that. So everybody here, if you want to know where I'm going to be lurking tonight, this is what we got right here. And make sure that you give Last Saiyan a follow. Tremendous human being. And let's get him to affiliate, man. And I'm going to be on with Two Stone Trooper. We're going to be playing Among Us. It's always a good time. So everybody, I just want to say thank you for being here. Thanks for letting us be your co-host of Monday night. We love you. We appreciate you. And we will see you next week. Take it easy.
Take care, everyone.